everybody. I hope and pray that you're having an amazing day. I'm looking a little crazy. I got Betty on today. Excuse me, Betty. Betty is like my go-to hair when I don't feel like combing my natural hair. So I'm sitting in the truck here, and we're in a very small town where the population is about, I think, 619. And yeah, I don't know, I'm not about that small town life, but it's kind of peaceful here. You know, when my husband and I were talking about crime. We're like, they probably have zero to little crime, but just, you know, word of mouth things. People told us that you might not want to come out at night because people may be around doing drugs and asking you for money and all that kind of stuff. So the creeps come out at night, but during the day nobody is available or around. But anyway, so in our travels, mom and dad life, my husband and I are really actively involved in our young adults' life. We've been involved in their life since they were children. And even as young adults, my oldest son has started his professional basketball career. Yay. He's a professional athlete now. And so we're so proud of him with 2 college degrees. And then he went on to pursue his dream of becoming a basketball player. So we're traveling with him right now in that process. And I just wanted to stop on just to kind of share with you why it's important to really live your best life as a parent. And I apologize, it keeps moving there. Yeah, I'm looking a little crazy today, but anyway, no makeup, no makeup free. But why it's important to not only live your best life as an individual, but if you are a parent, a wife, why it's important to live your best life. My best life has been being a parent, and everything else comes secondary. You know, I am the startup CEO. I love what I do professionally, personally. But my number one job is being my mama, and being the mama, being my mama. Yeah, I actually have turned into my mama. I was telling her that the other day. I said, dang, mama, I used to talk about you all the time, about how I was never going to be like you. We should never say what we're never going to do, because what we never going to do, we end up doing. Or you never know why you may end up doing it. Or you may have to do it, one or the other. But anyway, I take special pride in being a mama. And why I take special pride in being a mama is because I think this is my greatest success story. I think as parents, we are what our children become. And that's what we expose them to, what we teach them, what we keep them around, who we keep them around, and what it is that we want them to grow up as being. The most important thing that I've always expected from my children is that they be kind. They be kind, they be humble, they treat people the way they want to be treated. And not only that, they're respectful. Those are the most important characteristics that I wanted to bestow in my children. But I also wanted them to be successful. I want them to be successful. Even at 24, I have to remember. My oldest is 24, my youngest is 22. And even at those ages, I'm still going to be a prominent force in their life, and I don't apologize. I don't care when they get a girlfriend. You know, their girlfriends even know that too, that mama is going to be mama. Now, I would never step boundaries in their life. I allow them, because they're young adults, to make their own decisions. But I always have a voice. And why is my voice so important? Because if they're successful, I'm successful too. And so I live my life purposely and intentionally doing what I love so that I can be a special part of my children's life. Now, I did tell them the other day, please do not wait your whole dang on life to get married and have kids. And here I am, 80 something, trying to run around with my grandkids. You know, praise be to God, I'll be able to do that and whatnot. But you know, but they're career focused. They're not thinking about a girl. And so if they do end up dating someone, they have to understand that they have goals. And I will hope that the young lady would too. Today, these girls just be pressuring you. They're in a hurry to get married. They're in a hurry to have babies. They're in a hurry to do a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, why? You got your whole life ahead of you. If you get with someone who's career focused, especially a young man or young black man, and he's career focused and he just want to chill and just have a great time and just enjoy life, Why you got to pressure him into marriage? Why you got to pressure him into being totally committed to you when you're not married? I just don't understand that. I was never that girl. I was never that girl. I never pressured my husband into marriage. I never pressured him to be totally committed to me. And I'm saying this to say that women, if you want to get married, and I've been married 26 years, so I said I'm validated to express this. If you want to stay with a guy a long time, don't pressure him into doing something he don't want to do. Don't make him or try to make him or enforce things upon him, because see, what's going to happen is you're going to be disappointed. And you're going to be disappointed when you make him or enforce him or coerce him into being in a relationship with you. Because if a guy really likes you, loves you, cares for you, he's going to always make sure that you're a priority on his list. Now, I'm not saying being stupid and being played upon and things like that, because that's a no-go in my book. Look, I'm going to let you live your life until you get ready. Now, if I'm available when you come back, fine. But if I'm not, look, your loss. But don't stop rushing, ladies, stop rushing these men into things that they don't want to do. And the same is opposite for men. Stop rushing women into doing things that you want them to do that they're not ready to. And 52, I'm rushing my age too. I don't want to do that. It's a blessing. Yes, God. But 52 years of living has taught me, and being married 26 years and being a mother to young adults, is that some people need time. Some people are not ready to do what other people are doing. Do you always be your greatest and best friend? Know what's best for you. People that always seek advice or approval or authorization or validation, God already did all that before you were born. And so you don't need another individual to give those things to you. You have to have that internal personal relationship with God, and you have to know what's best for you. Nobody should have to make you do what you want to do or what you're not ready to do. And if they are, then that's not the person for you. I'm just being real. I'll be liking my son's girlfriends, but when I hear all the horror stories and they be somewhat like, look, I ain't got time for this. That's what they'll say. And I'm like, well, give it a little time. Do you want me to talk to the little girl or whatnot, the young lady or whatnot? And, I just try to stay out of that part, but I also am my children's greatest cheerleader. And if they have goals, if they have desires and dreams, I'm not going to allow anyone to come between it, and they're not going to allow it either. And that's why I'm like, y'all got to calm down. These girls ready, like I said, ready to get married, have babies and stuff, and just live your life. It's so much living of life to do out here where you ain't got to rush. If you know that guy likes you, again, go live your life, let him live your life, and you still available, he's still available, then y'all get together. There's no need to rush. That's my comment for you today. But so we're in this little small town. Not to ramble or whatnot, but there's some different people out here. I mean, big city life, little city life are totally two different things. And yeah, it's been great. I really love and enjoy going to different places. Why? Because I'm a cultural person. I love experiencing new environments, whether it's in the country, out of the country. I just like to learn how people live, and I just like to appreciate living and knowing that everybody does not live like me, everybody does not think like me. And so I like to see how other people live and what they do. And we drove around this town. Like I said, I think it's about 619 people that live in this town. They say it, but it don't look like it have that many people here. But it's really different, really different, really different. So, but that's what my weekend conversation is to you about. My husband, we were driving down the road and he picked up some eggs, some brown and some green eggs. That we love eggs, we eat eggs a lot. But yeah, this has been a great little road trip. We love road trips, and that's one thing as I begin to transition to retirement. I want to do more road trips. Look, I'm just going to be traveling, just real talk. I got to get out. I can't stay in one place. It's so much world to see. It's so many things to do and so many things to experience. And I'm going to praise be to God that I am able to do that comfortably in my life. But that's my message for you today. Again, I know it was a little ramble, but I just had to just share that. Okay, sometimes things be on your heart and your mind, and you just got to share it. Speak up. Stop holding your breath. Talk about it. Be about it. I'm Nichelle, the Startup CEO. Blessings and peace. Until next time. Talk to you later. Bye.